Welcome to 96 News. This is the week of February 13th. I'm Ryan Shea.
I'm Vanessa Mieses.
Breaking news over the weekend as pop queen Whitney Houston dies on Saturday night. Houston was found in her Beverly Hills hotel room as she was getting ready for a Grammy party. Toxicology test results are pending and her death is still a mystery. According to CNN today, Houston's funeral will be held later this week in her native home of New Jersey.
Well, that legend will definitely be missed. Absolutely. Well, now it's time for your weather with Victoria Garcia.
Well, a cold front moved through our area this weekend, bringing very cold temperatures to Central Florida with lows in the 30s. These temperatures are not going to stay for long, though, and Monday will be your coldest day. So Tuesday, temperatures are really going to spike up again with highs in the upper 70s and lows in the mid 80s. Wednesday and Thursday, highs will be in the mid 80s and upper 50s and lower 60s. So Friday, isolated thunderstorms moving through our area because another cold front is set to move through. So for your weekend, it's set to keep on raining on Saturday as the cold front continues to move through, and Sunday should be clear with low temperatures. For 96 News, I'm Victoria Garcia.
Thank you, Victoria. Well, it was a big night last night for music. The Grammys took place in LA. The show was hosted by LL Cool J, and a tribute to Whitney Houston was sung by Jennifer Hudson. Adele stole the show with the most awards. She received 6 Grammys. And Nicki Minaj is getting some scrutiny for her controversial performance, which resembled the movie The Exorcist. Many fans lashed out against Minaj via Twitter.
New updates from the Whitey Bulger case. A Boston judge has set a trial for the 82-year-old mobster for November 5th, 2012. Defense attorneys for Bulger say that it will take them at least a year to go through the hundreds of thousands of documents and tapes that were handed to them. Whitey Bulger is a former FBI informant who was accused of helping in at least 19 murders. He was captured in Santa Monica after 16 years on the run with his longtime girlfriend, Catherine Greig.
A man has been arrested after painkillers were found in his shoe at a train station. 31-year-old Luis Mendez was arrested for trafficking 4 to 14 grams of oxycodone. That charge carries a minimum of 3 years in prison. Mendez was scheduled to travel on a Greyhound bus that runs at the Orlando station. Their policy is that anyone who enters is subject to search. An employee searched Mendez and found the pills. Police were then brought in.
Now it's time for Jennifer Browning.
Prices have been on the rise in the United States, and we're seeing its worst effects here in Florida. Over the last 3 weeks, the gas prices have risen nearly 12 cents per gallon, making it higher than the national average. According to a report given by AAA on Sunday, Florida's average gas prices for regular gas is now $3.63. Over the last week, the national average has risen 3 cents per gallon, making it $3.51. According to FloridaStateGasPrices.com, the highest recorded gas prices in the last 24 hours was in the Lake Buena Vista area at $5.86 per gallon. The site also informs viewers that a year ago, the national as well as state average gas prices were about $3.11. In December 2003, these prices were $1.48. The rise in prices can be linked to a recent rise in crude oil prices. This is due to a lack of demand for oil, as well as the debt crisis in Europe. Prices are predicted to spike again in this next week. For 96 News, this is Jennifer Browning.
Thanks, Jennifer. Well, we're continuing the 96 News music series next week with our interview with All-Star Weekend. We caught up with them in Orlando at their downtown Disney House of Blues show. Also, we'll have an interview with South Dakota natives Paradise Fears, who is currently on tour with the Cab. We caught up with them at their show in downtown Orlando. Look for those next week on 96 News.
I can't wait to see your interview, Ryan.
You won't want to miss it.
Well, Southeastern University is holding their 180 Film Festival, taking place at 3 p.m. on Friday, March 16th, and continuing on Saturday, the 17th. SCU's Film Festival is set to be bigger and better this year, complete with speakers such as John Booker from LA Film Studies School, Corey Pollard, an assistant director who has worked on hit shows such as House, Monk, and CSI, and Jason Matthew, who played in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. There will also be a surprise 4th speaker that the university has yet to announce. The tickets for this event are $8 and cover both days of the festival. Seating is on a first-come, first-served basis. That's all the time we have left.
Keep it on 96 News for the latest in breaking news, weather, and sports. I'm Ryan Shea.
I'm Vanessa Mieses. Have a great week, everyone.